And welcome back. So for this episode, I will be playing as the pimp of the game. The reason I call him a pimp is you'll see in this just little quick dialogue between these two. If I remember right, this is one of his friends. And for the record being, the reason she says that, this guy, literally, the reason you had to go back in time and save him, he died hitting on a girl from another world. And then to protect her, he got like his 200 troops freaking massacred to get her out of there, and she barely got out alive. Yeah. Then like freaking if I remember right, he that time you didn't actually save him because then he wanted to escort her further into the mountains, so then you had to help him again. And then there he like met 3 other girls that he tried hitting on while trying to protect her. So yeah, that one. This is the first time you go back in time. And like seeing all of his friends dead. And though this guy is a level 1, he is a wonder character though, which is cool. But the thing about him though is because he's a level 1, he won't do much damage, so I won't use him that much. But yeah, get the idea. I mean, he'll be pretty helpful still. As a pimp, he lets everyone else. He lets his hoes do the fighting. Got a gun and everything. Yeah, the thing is though, he doesn't actually like use his gun in most of his combos. Reason for that is just because like he's so badass, he just has to hit them and they fall over. Definitely try to show off his special. Actually, I might in this episode show off these 3 characters' specials separately, just cause. I'll show off the gun guy's special on this enemy. Okay, that was his special. Yeah, like I said though, he's a level 1, he doesn't do much damage. This is Birkenberg's. Yeah, see that? Red eyes, moon appears, freaking badassery right there. Also, they do have side abilities that I can show. Whenever I click the right bumper, there's always some different attack. Birkenberg does this. He just shoots a giant ray of light, pretty much. Shoots giant cannonballs into the air. And this guy, fuck, that's this guy. This guy has a cheap attack. Make it rain. By the way, I can make like 10 of those arrow storms appear at once, and the thing is, like, enemies can't move. This makes me pretty much invincible, because no one can get into it, and they die if they get near it. I can't get attacked, and I can do it endlessly, because I recharge my bar, like, instantly from just. Here's our, like, in total special. And they're all dead. By the way, if you were wondering why that guy was shooting like continuously, I forgot what like character group it is, but certain characters instead of having like an execution like what I do, instead they get like a major damage increase, and they can spam one button. I haven't really tested out to see which button it is, but it's just an endless storm of their strongest attack. His is just shooting bullets repeatedly. Now, like one guy freaking, he just like starts hitting like a machine gun, like his hands just move that fast. Everything he hits just gets knocked back, hitting the things behind them, hitting the things behind them. It pretty much can kill like 100 enemies. In fact, that just does so much attack. I have the actual just engine. Oh, cutscene time. My friends. Yeah. So pretty much the reason they died originally, they wanted their young master to get out before like they knew everything was gonna go to hell. Ironically, though, whenever he came back, he like wasted every single like the thousands of enemy soldiers, all of them. So because he saved them, they thought it wasn't such a bad thing that he came back. The thing that I don't like though about this is like none of the characters even said they were from the future or explained why they were where they were. They just happened to be all like, "Hey, yeah, we heard you be in trouble, so we came to help." They do it all casual like, and then everyone just wonders how the hell they knew they were in trouble. Freaking later on, there's one girl who's like found in a box. I don't know how you knew I was in a box, but thank you for finding me. Like during the whole mission, all the characters, even the enemies, were just like, "Why the hell are they looking for a girl in the box? How the hell do they even know some random chick?" Him does have some random moments, like one group of demons and humans are just playing soccer, and it's actually like hacky sack, but with a giant beach ball, and freaking a giant war is being fought over if it should be played or not. There's some really just random side missions into this. The next character I might be using is might be Tamano. Just it's like I don't like her magic attacks or anything, but I do want to put her in this. I might forget later on. Then I'll put her as Karubi, the nine-tailed fox, because I do like her nine-tailed fox version. She like uses the tails, and if you've ever watched One Piece, the anime, freaking she's got like a gum gum gatling off of her tails, like 500 hits just over and over. Combo for that is just like XXY. Yeah, this isn't the Redux version. I think so. He's dead. That's what I was saying. Like, there are Redux versions where you pretty much came back to these places to save the people who died. Because some people like randomly died. One place, one guy just randomly appears. They all look at him because somebody blew up. They all expect it to be him, and then he's just like, "Oh, no. See, there was just random pile of gunpowder in the building, and apparently got lit, and should go back in time and make sure nobody thinks that it was me who lit it." Yeah, I mean, there's some pretty weird deaths in this. The thing I don't like is like whenever you have these long walking parts. Really more or less just a really long waste of time. But the thing is though, like in the Redux version of this whole hallway is filled with enemies. I mean, it does serve its purpose. It's just not really enemies here. Please to kill this. They're all dead. Also, like if I remember right, there is one Sophita from Soul Calibur. When she appears, like she's freaking wrecking 1,000 demons line up to attack her, and she's just sitting there. Oh, I'm here looking for my child. I still haven't found her, so I'm just gonna keep murdering these demons until I find her. The whole time your guys are fighting their way to her, they're just like, how the hell has she been alive for 50 weeks? Yeah. Eyes. My character is so smexy. Oh yes. Gaze into them deep. Okay. Yeah, her fellow mystic, by the way, is the guy with the giant ball that just like he pulls out of the ground and beats down enemies with it, like he's going fishing for it. Yeah, the short little kid, by the way, is the smartest out of all of their army. Okay. It was actually a pretty short mission, so I guess I'll do another one. Stare at his handsomeness, that finely chiseled jacket, and whatnot. Anyway, go off the character list really quick then, since I'm going to be doing that. Yeah, these are all the characters for just that one group. Let me find you found gonna make her wear black. I would edit the outfit, but editing like outfits takes a few minutes. For all, this guy's hit like level 100 about 10 times to hit the max prestige. Okay, that all done. I guess I'll do the Redux version of that mission. By the way, for anyone wondering if you get this game, there's a survival duel mode, and if you want to know the cheapest way to get around it, play as the guy that you unlock in this level, because the thing about him is he fires arrows that can hit almost across the map, and you can just spam them. The enemies can't get near you, they can't block it, can't do anything. I really won't play as her because, let me show off her fighting style really quick. Okay, pretty much though, her whole fighting style, I'll just show a quick combo against the next attack. You know what, I'll do her special because I don't want to play as her again. Her little side special attack, it makes her run faster. God. Okay. Regular attacks though. 1, 2. Pretty much just spams flying letters. I don't like her though because her attacks are good. I won't say that they're terrible or anything. This right here, freaking, it's like, but the thing about her though that sucks, her attacks are super attacking. They attack huge amounts of enemies. Attack itself is flat out crap. I'm just gonna run around, kill all the officers really quick. That guy, by the way, is if anyone's wondering why he always refers to puppets, pretty much he's like using mind control magic, and he gets thousands of people, just like Kunoichi. It's that ninja girl that I had to kill the last game. I'll definitely play as the nine-tailed fox for the next level, but I'll probably end this broadcast once this mission's over. The way I kind of like spread out the parts to just be one full mission. You know, the mission and its Redux version. While the catapult's running through, I'll just go over here, kill these guys really quick. One thing that I like about this game the most, because of how few people broadcast it, whenever you broadcast it, you'll normally get like 50 people for at least watching it randomly. Then you'll go back down to like 5 or fluctuating. Watch it, they'll do that, or they'll only watch it for about like 5 minutes because one of the like if you ever play like Rider or one of the Lego games broadcasting, normally just fluctuate like that. And I mean, you can get a lot of views off of it. Compared to play a game where like people actually. Yeah, that's right. You just fire the catapult repeatedly. Oh, I opened it. By the way, there are a lot of vehicles you can drive in this, like elephants, those things. Then there's little like mini cars that like shoot out fire and explosives, and there's a lot of stuff. Now, I will show off her special ability, like the full one. Pretty much, like all of her attacks are meant for crowd control. It just happens to be that they're either, depending on your situation, they're either too low or they're too weak to actually deal with crowds. That might just be your level. I mean, personally, I don't want to level her up because if it turns out she's this crappy as like the max level, I think Zeus shoot of max level took me doing. You have to hit level 110, and even after that, there's also like at points you can edit with. There's also a few other factors. That big pink guy I played in for the other area. Pretty much thing with that guy. If he gets max level, I have seen some players use him whenever. Thing is, he's really slow even then. I mean, he runs pretty fast, not as fast as this guy because he runs normal. Thing is, with his attacks, he does 5 times the damage this guy does. House mode, he's still just like does get hit. That was that match. Here's a close up of some naked demon. Yeah, and for some reason in this game, like everyone jumps very slowly. Their breathing is like their whole body moving. That's my guy is also doing it. He's just doing it. Where I'll equip Kyubi, might edit what she looks like, and then I'll end this. Depending on like, I don't remember if I had a model set up for her yet. Like you can edit certain models for how the character looks and stuff. Not like exactly how they look, but like color. Like that guy. That's the ally I was talking about who's got that ball thing. Anyway. Yeah, This is the nine-tailed fox lady. I am floating tails, and she actually gets insanely huge. Actually, I guess red's good for her. As she walks in here, when she's actually fighting, is terrifying. She like floats. So I will end this here, and hope you all have fun, and hope to see you in the next video.